This is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice, classic games on our tabletops. Hi everybody, this is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Classics, today bringing to you the All-Star Game from 1957 using Fall Classic Baseball. We're playing limited rosters, 9 batters only, 5 or 6 pitchers on each team, and we'll use a DH even though the DH did not exist in 1957. It was not an entirely new concept as baseball voted on using a DH back in its early days. They voted against it. All right, here are your starting lineups for today's games. First of all, from the American League, we are in Busch Stadium in St. Louis. The visiting American Leaguers have Louis Aparicio at shortstop, Nellie Fox at second base, Ted Williams is in left field, Mickey Mantle in center field, Roy Sievers is your DH, Al Kaline in right field, Yogi Berra the catcher, Vic Wertz at first base, Frank Malzone at third base, and the starting pitcher for the American League is from the Detroit Tigers, Jim Bunning. For the National League, we have in center field Willie Mays, second base Johnny Temple, in right field Henry Aaron, Stan Musial at first base, Ernie Banks at shortstop, Frank Robinson is in left field, Eddie Matthews at third base, Wally Moon is the DH, and Roy Campanella is catching with Warren Spahn on the mound. We will roll for the pitcher's stuff and their bullpen warm-up. First of all, let's roll for Jim Bunning, the American League. He rolls a 2. That means he has his A stuff. And now the home pitcher for the Milwaukee Braves, Warren Spahn. Warren Spahn rolls a 17. That's his C stuff. We're ready to begin. All right, shortstop Louis Aparicio steps into the box for the American League. We roll the 2 dice, and we start reading the dice from the batter's card. If there's a blank, we go over to the pitcher's column that he's using. Warren Spahn is using the C column. First roll again. 2-2 is a single 1 through 15. It's a 7, base hit. All right, we're using the simple stolen base rules for Fall Classic. His success rating is 1 through 16, and the catcher's arm, Roy Campanella, is average, so there's no adjustment on the success steal rating. Let's roll for the steal. 20, he is out. Thrown out by Roy Campanella. Ernie Banks applying the tag. 1 away. Here's Nellie Fox. I liked, we didn't use the whole rating. We're not using the whole ratings. We're doing the basic, but I like the way Warren Spahn used to hold runners on base. He didn't believe in a lot of throws over first base. He would do other things, step off the rubber, bob his head, vary the time of his timing for his pitches. Here is Nellie Fox. 4-4 is a base hit for Fox. The American League leads off with 2 straight singles against the Nationals lefty. Here is Ted Williams, a .388 hitter in 1957. (6-3) goes to the pitcher's card, which is C, out. Runner on first, let's see what kind of an out. All right, it is a ground ball to second. He is a left-handed batter, so it's a fielder's choice, 4-6. And now Ted Williams is the base runner at first. 2 outs. And that brings up Mickey Mantle, .365 hitter, 34 home runs. 56 was his Triple Crown year, but he had a great year in 57. With a .365 average and 34 home runs. All right, here's roll is 41, That goes to the pitcher's card. That's going to be a base on balls. Mickey takes first. And now the powerful Royce Sievers, 42 home runs in 1957. 6-1 is a out. And we'll take that as a fly out to right field. 3 outs. 3 guys get on base, but they don't score. 0-0. Nationals coming to bat. All right, Jim Bunning completes his warm-up tosses, and in a pregame roll, he rolled an A column, so he's working off the A column. All right, Jim Bunning's ready to go to work, and Willie Mays will be his challenge leading up for the National League from the New York Giants. 65 is the pitcher's home run card. The roll is 12, 1 through 8. Let's see, for the A column, 1 through 12, there's a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here. A home run just barely by Willie Mays. It counts nonetheless. Nationals strike early for a 1-0 lead. In the actual game, the American League won the game 6-5. But here it's now 1-0. Nationals brings up Johnny Temple from the Cincinnati Reds. One 3 is a base on balls. Temple swings away the bat and hustles to first base. Here's Hank Aaron. Hank Aaron, 44 home runs, 322 average in 1957. Pitch from Bunning. 62 is going to be swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Big round of applause from the hometown fans as Stan Musial walks to the plate. Musial was 351, 29 homers in 57. 43 is to the pitcher's card. Column 1. Line drive to first base, caught by Vic Wertz. We're going to re-roll a 6-sided dice to see if the runner was caught off base. 2, he was not. That's this little notation here. So that makes 2 outs, and now Ernie Banks, shortstop from the Chicago Cubs. Uses a light bat, 30-ounce bat up there. Use that for 43 homers. 26 is a... All right, here's a chance to check the splits. If the pitcher was a left-handed pitcher, it'd be a base hit, otherwise an out. And Ernie Banks is out. That's going to be a ground ball to third base. 3 outs. Nationals are on the board as a result of the leadoff home run by Willie Mays. We are at the top of the second inning. 1-0 Nationals. Very talented young right fielder for the Detroit Tigers. Leads off the top of the second for the American League. Al Kaline. Here's a pitch from lefty Warren Spahn. 1-2. Is a walk of the 20-sided die. Is a 1, I believe that's how that goes. It's higher than 1, so he's out. Fly ball to left field. 1 away. Yogi Berra. Six five's a home run chance off the pitcher's card. He's using column 3, 1-12. There's a drive by Yogi down the line. It might be, it could be. It is over the right field wall. Home run for Yogi. Ties the game 1-1. Here's Vic Wertz. 4-3 goes to the pitcher's card. That's an out. Ground out the shortstop. 2 outs. Third baseman Frank Malzone. 2 outs, a run in. Here's a pitch from Spahn. 51 is a strikeout and defense check. That's a KD check. First of all, on the strikeouts, just 1, and it's an 18. So we'll draw a card. Base is empty. Go to the Wilder chart. And that's the next one down. Base is empty, Wilder. Foul pop up behind the plate. Catcher fighting it. Roll a D20 versus his E rating to see if he drops it. And the batter gets another chance. All right, the catcher is Campanella. He is air rating 2. So 1 to 2, he drops it. 17, he makes the catch, completes the play. We go to the bottom of the second inning. 1-1 tie. All right, Jim Bunning returns the mound to pitch the bottom of the second inning. As you know, after his baseball days were over, he went into politics, was elected 6 times to the House of Representatives, and eventually was the chairman of the Ways and Means Committee, subcommittee on the Social Security until 1999. All right, Frank Robinson steps into the box for the National League. Here's the pitch to Frank Robbie. 6-3 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. That'd be a strikeout all across. There's not huge differences, the A, B, and C columns. A little bit. We're using Bunning's A. Eddie Matthews steps into the box from the Milwaukee Braves. 41 is to the pitcher's card. That's an out. Ground out to first base. Unassisted, 2 outs. Here's the DH, Wally Moon. Again, we're using limited rosters. 56 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Smooth inning for Jim Bunning. Go to the top of the third. Each league has 1 run. Louis Aparicio leads off the top of the third. He singled to lead off the game, but was caught stealing by Roy Campanella. 32 is an out, and that will be a... Okay, usually read the outs off the 20, but the 20 is not apparent which way to go, so it's a line out to third base. We'll draw a fast action card for that. All right, brings his teammate, second baseman, Nellie Fox, to the plate. Swings the bat from the left-hand side of the plate, chokes up on that bat, and holds it vertically. 6-5 is the home run chart for the pitcher. Subtract 6 off the home run chart, 1 to 6. That's a 10. That's going to be a fly out to center field and caught. 2 away. There's this Ted Williams. Two, 4 is hit by batter 1 through 6. Otherwise, he's out, and it's a ground out to second base. 3 up and 3 down for the Americans. We go to the bottom of the third, 1-1 tie. Okay, Jim Bunning comes on for what will be his last inning of work. Roy Campanella steps into the box for the National League. 5-2 is a KD number. 11. 1 to 4 is too high. So we draw a card. Base is empty. Go to the Wilder chart. Go to the Wildest chart. Pop out to shallow left field, caught by the third baseman. And that is Frank Malzone. Collision, roll a D6 to third baseman's hurt, shortstop's hurt, 1 left fielder's hurt. Okay, we're not going to do any injuries since we are playing limited rosters. Nobody can get hurt today. Campanella is out. Popping out to Frank Malzone, 1 down. Top of the order, and Willie Mays. Mays is 1-for-1, homer to lead off the National League. Here's the pitch from Bunning. Very intense pitcher, much like Bob Gibson. 64, blank, so we check the pitcher's card. strike out 1 to 2. Otherwise, Tim will draw for an out, pop out to the catcher. Two down. Here's Johnny Temple. Okay, 5-5 is a single, and he can steal a base with that plus. Success chance is 1 to 16. Check the catcher's arm. Yogi is strong arm, so it's -2, 1 to 14. I'll give it a shot. Safe, stolen base for Johnny Temple. Okay, Johnny Temple's in scoring position after the stolen base. Hank Aaron comes to the plate. Walked his first time up. 4-6. Ballpark card, 7. So he's a right-handed batter. Foul ball roll again. One 6 is an out. That's a ground ball to second base. 4 to 3. That's the end of the inning. We're at the top of the fourth. 1-1 tie. All right, on in the pitch in the fourth inning is from the St. Louis Cardinals, Larry Jackson. Will roll for his bullpen roll. That's a 9. That means he's operating off the B column. And Mickey Mantle steps into the box, swinging left-handed against the right-handed Larry Jackson. Pitch to Mickey, 45, is off of Jackson's card. That's going to be an out. Little dribble in front of the plate. Pounced on by Campanella. The throw to first. Mantle is retired. 1 out. Roy Sievers. Two, 3 is an out. The X means if there was a man on first, it'd be a double play. The 23 would be a ground out also to Campanella. 2-3. 2 outs. Al Kaline. .52 is a KD check. 1 to 2 is not a strikeout. Check is air rating. For right field is 4. 1 to 4 will be an error. 5, he makes a tough play, but he makes the play. K-line is out. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 1-1 tie. New pitcher for the American League to pitch the fourth inning is Billy Pierce. His bullpen roll is 15. That means he has his C stuff. So he'll be operating for as long as he's in off the 3 column, unless he gives up 7 runs and he becomes fatigued, but you can't get worse than C. At least, I think there is, maybe there's a pitcher's card for worse than C. I'm not sure. I have to look that up. He could get better if he pitches 7 innings of shutout ball. He can move up a column, but he's not going to pitch 7 innings in the All-Star game. Stan Musial steps into the box for the Nationals. Here's the pitch. 4-6, ballpark card. That's a 6 for a left-hander. That's a double for Stan Musial. Best scoring opportunity for the National League thus far, other than the home run by Willie Mays. Musial's at second. That brings up Ernie Banks. All right, Billy Pierce, little left-hander, goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch. 3-5 goes to his card. That's a single. Base hit to center field right here on the card. Runner on second can go home against the assist number of the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. If Mantle decides to go home, the runner goes to second. He's going to throw to second and hold the runner at first. Run scores, RBI for Ernie Banks. Nationals have a red greeting for Billy Pierce. He's got to face Frank Robinson here. Here's the pitch to Frank Robinson, swinging from the right side and crowding the plate. 56 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Frank Robbie has struck out twice in the game. Here's Eddie Matthews, third baseman for the Milwaukee Braves. KD check, 1-2. It's not a strikeout. Man on base. So refer to the pitcher's wild pitch rating. If 5 falls within that range, it's a wild pitch. Wild pitch rating is 1-7. That's going to be a wild pitch. Banks goes to second. All right, Pierce stretches in for the sign. He's got a good fastball, a good curveball. Pitch to Eddie Matthews. 1-3 is a 1-7 walk. That's a walk. He could steal, but there's seconds occupied, so he's not going to be able to. But so that negates the plus. First and second, 1 down. Here's the DH, Wally Moon. Wally Moon struck out his first time up. 6-3 goes to a strikeout 1-10. Not a strikeout. It's going to be a fly out to right field. 2 outs. Roy Campanella. Campy popped to third. That's first time up. 46 ballpark card, 3. He is a right-handed batter. That's a double, and all runners will score. Makes it 4-1 National League. Campanella is on second. Top of the order, and Willie Mays. Okay, Billy Pierce's teammate Dick Donovan is warming up in the bullpen for the American League. Here's the pitch to Willie Mays from Billy Pierce. 22 is a base hit. Single to center. Runner on second will score. Weak arm advances. Average or strong arm, he advances with risk. They're going to hold Mays at first and not throw. Again, run scores. Second RBI of the game for Willie Mays. And I think that's going to be it for Billy Pierce. Timeout. All right, Dick Donovan will be the new pitcher from the Chicago White Sox. He was 16-6 in 1957. Here's his bullpen roll. 12 is B column, that's average. Johnny Temple steps up to the plate. Here's the pitch, and that's a 6-4 and out. Pop out to third base. That ends the inning, but the Nationals score 4 runs and take a 5-1 lead going into the top of the 5th inning. Larry Jackson will return to pitch the top of the 5th inning for the National League. In 1956, Larry Jackson relieved in 51 games. He only started 1 game, but he did so well they made him a starter in 57, where he started 22 games and relieved in 19. Here is Yogi Berra leading off for the American League. Yogi has gone deep in this game, and he's accounted for the American League's only run. Here's the pitch to Yogi Berra. 42 is off Jackson's B column. 1-8 is a base on balls. That's a 5, so it's a walk. Yogi takes first. Here's Vic Wertz, who grounded out the shortstop his first time up. Pitch from Larry Jackson. 5-5 is a homer if it's a 1, double if it's 2 through 17. It's a 12, so it's a double for Vic Wertz. That doubles a left field, and he will score first to home if the left fielder's arm is weak. Left fielder is Ted Williams. And he has average arm, so he'll there goes a third. Vic Wertz is at second. Yogi Berra is at third. Nobody out. AL is bidding to get back in this game. Here is Frank Malzone, third baseman for the Red Sox, ninth place hitter. Infield is playing normal depth. Here's the pitch to Frank Malzone. 42 is off of the B column of Jackson. 1 through 8 walk. It's 18, so he's going to be retired on a fly ball to center field. Or rather, since we got runners on base, let's get that out off the card. Fly ball to left field. Runner on third advances. Runner on second holds. Sacrifice fly and an RBI for Frank Malzone. Makes it 5-2. Aparicio comes to bat. Could sacrifice the runner at third. There's already one out, though I will not do that. 1-3 is a out. Line out to left field. Runner on third scores. Others hold, so he holds at second. 2 outs. Brings up Nellie Fox. .317 hitter in 1957. Fox rolls a 52. That's a KD check. 5. Column B. That's above the strikeout range. Runner men on base. Refer to the pitcher's wild pitch rating 13. Runner will advance. It's 1-8, so it's no advance, no wild pitch. Roll again. 25 is an out. Ground out to second base. 3 outs. American League scores a run on a walk and a hit. It's 5-2 going in the bottom of the 5th inning. Dick Donovan pitched to one batter in the bottom of the 4th inning. And so he returns the pitch to 5th inning. He's got Henry Aaron stepping into the box for the National League. 4-6, ballpark card. 16 is a foul out to the first baseman. 1 away. Stan Musial. 1-4 is a single 1-9. It's a 19, so that's going to be a fly out to right field. 2 outs. That brings the bat from the Cubs, Ernie Banks. He is 1-for-2 on the day. 42 is Dick Donovan's card. He's rolling off B column. And that's an out. Ground ball to first base. Oh, he's right-handed batter. We'll make a ground ball to third base. 3 outs. So Dick Donovan's retired all 4 National League hitters that he has faced. Go to top of the 6th inning. 5-2 National League. All right, from the Philadelphia Phillies, Jack Sanford will assume the pitching duties. Here's his bullpen roll. That's a 6. He's got his best stuff. Jack Sanford in 1956 pitched only 1 game. He pitched a 4-hitter against the Cubs. And then he exploded on the scene in 1957, winning 19 games, losing 8. Ted Williams steps into the box for the American League in the top of the 6th inning. They're down by 3 runs. 4-6. Ballpark card is a 6 left-handed batter. That's a double for Ted Williams. That brings up Mickey Mantle swinging the bat from the left side. In 1956, last year, he had most of his home runs from the left side. He had 39 of them from the left side, 13 from the right side. Here's the pitch to the Mick. 65 is a home run chance off the pitcher's card. 1 through 11, though, is below the 20, so the ball's driven deep to right field, but it'll stay in the ballpark. One down, here is Roy Sievers from the Washington Senators. Williams, the runner at second. Here's a stretch and a pitch from the fastballer Jack Sanford. 3-5 is off of Sanford's card. That's an out. Fly out to center field. Play made by Willie Mays. Basket catch. 2 outs. Al Kaline. Kaline 295 in 1957. 1-3 is going to be a fly out to left field. 3 away. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. 5-2 National League. Dick Donovan returns to pitch the last of the 6th inning. He's retired all 4 National League batters that he's faced. Frank Robinson from the Cincinnati Reds steps in the box. Here's the pitch. 3-3 roll. That's a base hit for Frank Robbie. Line drive to left field. Here's Eddie Matthews. All right, Dick Donovan began his first Major League appearances in 1950, but it took a while for him to get his first victory. He didn't get a win until 1955. Slow to develop, but now an all-star. Here's the pitch to Eddie Matthews. 56 is off of Donovan's card. He's pitching off the B column. That is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away. Matthews goes back to the dugout. A strikeout victim. Here is Wally Moon. One 4 is an out. Ground ball to first base. Take that back. We'll get that off the card since there's a runner on first. Ground ball to second base. Runner on first is going to be a double play, unless the second baseman has a weak arm. That is Nellie Fox. Fox has a strong arm, so that is a 4-6-3 double play. That cleans the bases and takes us to the 7th inning. We go to the 7th, Nationals 5 and the Americans 2. Jack Sanford was at the bottom of the American League order. Yogi Berra, Vic Wertz, and Frank Malzone. Berra is middle base twice, homered and walked. He's having a good day. Here's the pitch from Jack Sanford. 5-6 is an out, fly out to right field. 1 away. Vic Wertz. 6-6 roll. That's a drive by Wertz. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. Vic Wertz has homered and doubled, and he has the American League within 2 runs. It's now 5-3. Second RBI for Vic Wertz. Wertz circles the bases, touches them all. Now Frank Malzone. 6-2 is a ground ball to third. Eddie Matthews throws across the diamond. 2 outs. Top of the order, and Louis Aparicio. '21 is a fly ball to right field. 3 outs. But on the Vic Wertz home run, American League gets a little closer. It's 5-3 Nationals. All right, for the last of the 7th inning, Frank Sullivan from the Boston Red Sox comes on to pitch. Let's do his bullpen roll. That's a 12. He's got his B stuff. All right, Frank Sullivan tied for the AL lead in victories in 1955 and was in the top 10 in ERA in 56. In 57, he was 14 and 11, an outstanding whip of 1.06. His first challenge would be Roy Campanella, right-handed batter from the Brooklyn Dodgers. He doubled his last time up, drove in a run, and also scored. 6-5 is off the pitcher's card. 18 too high. That's going to be a fly out to center field. Mickey Mantle puts it away. 1 down. Here's the National League center fielder, Willie Mays. Mays is 2 for 3 with a homer, run scored, and 2 RBIs. 6-3 is off the B card. That's going to be an out, ground out to shortstop. Johnny Temple. Temple is 1 for 2. He's been on base twice. He also walked. 6-6 roll for Temple, and that's a double, 1 to 17. It's a 9, so a 2-base hit for Johnny Temple. I'll bring up Hank Aaron, try to extend the lead for the National League. Pitch from Frank Sullivan. 56 is swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 outs. We go to the 8th. 5-3 National League. Lou Burdette comes on to pitch for the National League from Milwaukee Braves. He was a hero of the 1957 World Series where the Yankees lost to the Milwaukee Braves. And Lou Burdette was one of the big reasons why. He is a bullpen roll of 5. He's got his best stuff. He'll be operating off the A column. Burdette had a sense of humor. With the Topps Company, he often took his Topps baseball card picture showing himself as a left-hander. Also liked to misspell his name. A lot of the cards in his early years for Topps was spelled L-O-U, and he normally spelled his name L-E-W. Nellie Fox leads off for the American League, down by 2. 51 is a KD check. 12's too high, so we'll check a card. Base is empty. Ground ball to the pitcher, who knocks it down, picks it up, fires the first for the out, unless E rating for wild throw to let the batter go to second. Burdette's E rating is a 15, and it's 12, so it's going to be a bad throw. And Nellie Fox goes to second on the air by the pitcher. 2-base error on Lou Burdette. Brings up Ted Williams. Williams struck the double his last time up. Does Burdette want to pitch to Ted Williams and then face... Now, those questions are mute in the All-Star games. You got Mantle next. Severs hit 42 home runs in a hole. Let's see. 35 is blank. We go to the pitcher card. Single 1 to 8. It's over the 8. That's a fly out to left field. We're on second, holds. Mickey Mantle. He's swinging the bat from the left side. 41 is off the pitcher's card. Based on, no, it's a walk 1 to 4. Higher than that, so it's going to be an out. Ground ball to first base. 3 to 1. Runner goes to third. 2 outs. Roy Severs. It's getting late. American League's going to want to get this run home. It's going to take a hit or a wild pitch. 3-3 roll. That's a base hit. Grounded by the pitcher and up through the middle into center field. RBI for Roy Severs. 5 to 4. This game is getting tighter than a new pair of shoes. Here is Al Kaline. Right-handed hitter. Kaline was .295 in 1957, 23 home runs and 29 doubles. 53 is a defense check. The runner on first. Wild pitch number is 15. It doesn't fall within range. Ball 1. Burdette's pitching carefully and nibbling in this inning. Here's a pitch to Kaline. 34 is a base hit for Al Kaline. Rolled through the infield into center field. The runner on first goes to third. Yogi Berra's chance to shine again if he can. He homered in the second inning, walked in the fifth, and flied out the right in the seventh inning. Here's the pitch to Yogi. 52 as a defense check. 2 might be a strikeout. KD2, that is a strikeout. 3 outs. The AL gets 1. They get closer. It's 5-4 National League. From the Yankees, Tom Sturdevant is called on to pitch the bottom of the 8th inning for the American League. His role for bullpen is a 1. He has his ace stuff. He was 16-6 in 1957, 16-8 in 56. Very consistent pitcher. Stan Musial steps in the box for the Nationals. See if they can increase their lead. 42 is a walk 1-14, base on balls. Stan the Man takes first. Brings up Ernie Banks from the Chicago Cubs. Bats from the right side, holds his elbow high, leans over the plate. Here's the pitch from Sturdevant. 3-2 is a double 1-18. It's a 17. That's going to be a 2-base hit. Runner at first will score if the left fielder has a weak arm. That's Ted Williams. He does not. Second and third, nobody out. Frank Robinson with Eddie Matthews on deck. Robinson steps into the box. He is 1 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a single. Infield is going to play in. We'll see what happens. 3-3 roll. That's a base hit for Frank Robbie. Base hit to the left. Both runners will score. 2 RBIs for Frank Robinson. It is now 7-4 National League. Here's Eddie Matthews. 6-3 for Matthews. Goes to strikeout 1-12. It's not a strikeout. So we'll fly out to center field. Runner holds. Matthews is the first out of the 8th inning. Wally Moon. (26) If it's a right-handed pitcher, it'll be a single. He is a right-handed pitcher. That's a base hit. Runner on first. Goes to third if the right fielder has a weak arm. Right fielder is Al Kaline. He does not. First and second. Roy Campanella. (56) is a strikeout. 2 outs, top of the order, and Willie Mays. He could blow this game wide open. Homer in the first, 2 for 4 in the game. The pitch to the Say Hey Kid. 63 is a strikeout 1-12. That's a strikeout. 3 outs. Nationals add 2. We go to the top of the 9th. 7-4 National League. Bob Frank comes on to pitch the top of the 9th inning for the National League. He is from the Pittsburgh Pirates. And let's roll for his bullpen. That is a 11. He's using the B column. 1955. Bob Frank was the National League's earned run average leader, pitching for a last-place team. He'll be pitching to Vic Wertz, Frank Malzone, and Louis Aparicio in the 9th inning. American League now down by 3. Here's the pitch to Wertz. 1-6 is a out. Fly out to center field. 1 away. Frank Malzone. 2-6, single against a left-handed pitcher. He's right-handed, so he's going to be out. Fly out the left. 2 down. Last chance for the American League. Here in the 1957 All-Star Game, here is Louis Aparicio. 45 is to the pitcher card, working off column B. That's an out. Ground out to shortstop. Ernie Banks throws out Aparicio, close play at first, but that's the ball game. The final score, the National League 7 and the Americans 4. We'll be back with a wrap-up. All right, for the 1957 All-Star Game, the American League scored 4 runs on 7 hits, and they committed no errors. The Nationals scored 7 runs, and they had 9 hits, and they committed 1 error. Winning pitcher was Larry Jackson, pitched 2 innings and allowed 1 earned run. Bob Fred got a save. The losing pitcher is Billy Pierce, who was hammered in 2/3 of an inning for 4 runs by the National League. Home runs in the game by Yogi Berra in the 2nd, and Vic Wertz in the 7th inning for the American League. And for the National League, Willie Mays led off the game with a home run. The star of the game is Ernie Banks. Banks went 2-for-4, singled, doubled, and drove in a run, scored 2 runs. Ernie Banks is today's star of the All-Star Game. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.